There's no question Kyler Murray is a franchise quarterback. He's here with the Cardinals for the long haul. Look, if anyone who's followed the Cardinals since their inception here in 1987 has seen the type of quarterback play that we've seen from the Cardinals, save a Kurt Warner, save a Carson Palmer, hey, you're thrilled at a Kyler Murray. Hey, he brings a skill set that this organization has never ever had before. I just think it's a matter of him getting more comfortable. I mean, I think he's made some definite progressive steps. I think being able to be more of a reader to be able to see his progressions more and understand that. And like Jordan said, he holds on to the ball a little bit too long, looking for things. I think he has to make quicker decisions once he has the ball in his hand post snap. I think that's coming. So there's no question in my mind. Here's a guy back-to-back years, second year, now his third year. He's a Pro Bowl quarterback. Everyone recognizes his talent. It's not even up for debate whether or not he's a franchise quarterback.
Okay, Christian Kirk's a free agent, Chandler Jones free agency. These are all things that we're going to talk about in the offseason. I think Bruce and Jordan, both of you, talked about A.J. Green. A.J. Green made some nice plays. Do you have to look at, we've got to get better playmakers because A.J. Green didn't make all of the plays that he should have? Where are we out on A.J. Green?
Hey, look, Cardinals have 3 free agent wide receivers. I'm not even interested in bringing back A.J. Green. Yes, I'm going to re-sign Christian Kirk.
I would like to see them keep A.J. Green for another year and Christian Kirk. I like this. I like the core of receivers that they got. I really want to see them shore up the offense and defensive line. I always think when you commit to just building offense and defensive line over years, that wins games more than anything. When you can run the football and protect Kyler, I think it's gonna pay off dividends in the future. And so, although AJ Green has made some boneheaded moves and showed some signs of weakness, I still think he's capable of being a great receiver. But he was asked to do a lot when DeAndre Hopkins got hurt. And so I think he's better off in that third receiver role. And then Rondell Moore, as you mentioned earlier, if he can come on strong, I think they'll be solid.
Okay. So to put a bow on this, they get to the playoffs. They had a lot of injuries. They weren't experienced. That's it. It's nothing more than that. Or, wow, this roster's got some issues and Kyler just isn't ready. And Coop, you're shaking your head. You think it's more than just that?
Well, look, before the season, I hear the Cardinal fans now, before the season, they'll say, if you told me the Cardinals would win 11 games and make the playoffs, I would have took that in a heartbeat. Well, sure you would. But the Cardinals raised the level of expectation during the season. We talked about it, 10-2. 7-0 start, 10-2 with 5 games left. No. Tonight, I don't care how you want to look at it. This 11-win season is a disappointment. Bottom line. They absolutely, it's a disappointment. When you raise the level of expectation and you lose 5 of your final 6 games, Brad, that is not anything that you want to go into the offseason holding your head up. It's a disappointment no matter how you looked at it, despite the fact that they won 11 games and won the playoffs for the first time in 6 years.
I totally agree. I'm sitting here just befuddled that when Michael Buffer said, let's get ready to rumble, then somebody should just throw the towel in. I know, Jordan, that's demeaning towards the players on the field, but they didn't show. That's the thing that's so frustrating. From that point, the opening kick, it was over. This game was over, guys, in the second quarter.